ACOG 45, feeling tactical again. Happens every now and then. Yeah, 10 millimeter tactical. That's really tactical, right? All right, got that Kentucky 2-liter. He's on the roll. Yeah, man, nothing like a 10, a big 10. Yep, glad to bring you the FN10. You probably saw it on a Sunday morning video a few weeks ago. Just couldn't wait to get out here and shoot it some more. So this is a lot like its brother, the 545, and same firearm in 45 ACP. And this one's in 10 millimeter. Not a width's bit of difference, really. I even got the same strange tape. I put Talon, just a length of tape. They don't have grips. They might now, I don't know. Have to check with them again. Have grips cut for it and get something that looks a little bit better than that and feels a little bit better. All that helps a whole lot. So I got the 10 to 45, and you know, we borrowed the 45. You saw the video. If not, why not? I'll link to the one on the 45 from Buds. You know, and after shooting it, I just great. All right, that's a heck of a magazine, isn't it? Let's reach out with these hollow points. Let's see if a hollow point will expand on the gong if I hit it. I bet it expanded. What do y'all think? I'll bet it opened right up. That's my guess. I think it'll open up on this 2-liter here standing on the post too. It'll definitely open up the 2-liter. See if it'll open up the Cowboy. Ooh, that sounded violent, didn't it? I didn't mean that. How about that little red bowling pin? I neglect it. Nothing like 10 millimeter. Oh yeah, especially for a little pot smoking experience. Woo! Flipped him upside down. I was intentional. I was trying to do that. Okay. Yeah. Wow. It sends those arms around, doesn't it? Boy, I'll tell you what. Now, if I were in Grizz country, having 22 rounds of 10 millimeter in a reliable 10 millimeter pistol, I would be comforting, wouldn't it? And so far, you know, it has been reliable. You know, speaking of Grizz, I think I've got some, 220 grain ammo here. Let's just try a little bit of that. Let's see, let's put a few in here. 220 grains. That even feels heavy. You know, and I don't know that I'm gonna need to encounter a Grizz today, but it's kind of nice to try out some of this stuff. In case I ever do encounter a Grizz, I know what it feels like, right? Let's shoot a few of those, yeah. I'll bet those will ring the gong. You reckon? Gotta hit it first. All right, gong, wake up. Yeah, man. Yeah, hard cast. Let's see if we can ring a buffalo. It might just knock him over if I hit him. Yeah, might just do that, huh? How about the ram? All right, gotta hit them, gotta hit them. Let's try a 2-liter with one of these. Let's try the arms on that tree. Woo. Yeah, man. So far, so good. I tell you, with a 10, it's nice to try different, ammo and all that sort of thing. Know what you got, if it's going to be reliable. Before I go too far, I want to thank also Alabama Holster, great maker of concealment holsters, Kydex holsters. Really smart holsters, very practical and simple. Been carrying them for many, many years, and we really appreciate their support. Alabama Holster. Speaking of holsters, I don't know that anybody makes one yet for these, but I did see somebody in a video with a chest rig of some kind. I don't know, it was a Kydex kind of strapped on thing. I don't know if I want one of those or not. Maybe if nobody else makes anything, but also I haven't tried this. I've got one for a Glock 19, a Diamond D Custom, I think, for a Glock, actually Glock 20. I need to try it in that. Yeah, I'll try it in that, see how it works. That might be just the ticket, who knows. So this is really cool, I'll tell you. I went ahead and got magazines, ordered mags too, make sure I had them. Let's try some of these hot, this is a trophy bonded too, shoot a couple of these and make sure they work. All right, these will make some noise too. These are good for bowling pins. Put one of these on the gong. Oh, that was a terrible shot, I think. Terrible trigger break. Let's swing one of these plates here close up. Yeah, that ought to swing it. All right. So maybe are we empty? Are we really empty? Yes, we're really empty. I can see the chamber. Maybe we'll put on a little suppression here. So these firearms, this is a new firearm, not a lot to tell you that isn't the same for both of these, and because they're exactly the same. I'll link to the 545 video, except this one's chambered in 10 millimeter. I noticed in all the specs they're all exactly the same. You've got your ambi slide locks and your night sight. You got your removable plate. Your tactical sights, or you shoot them over suppressor, or co-witness with a red dot. You've got all those features really in the specs, and I would expect that could have a little bit to do with the diameter of the bore. Okay, if you have I guess that's what it might be. If you bore out a little bit smaller hole in the same barrel blank, which I guess it's about the same, then you'll have more material left there. Yeah, just a genius, So, but anyway, that might be one reason. It's just a little heavier, not much. Okay, now we don't have any 10 millimeter, subsonic ammo. But see, these I think are maybe some of my hand loads. They might be a little less, but you're still going to get the same sound, right? Not a big difference. Okay. All right, but this will help. I'll put my ears in since it's not subsonic, but still a little friendlier. Right? Yeah, definitely. Let's go there, Mr. Gong. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna try those pigs in the middle of the field over there, the twin pigs. The other one decided he did not want to be hit. He just roll over, right? So we'll get your buddy up on the top rail. And that red plate maybe. Bing. That's a big mag. These extended mags hold 22 rounds. That's a lot of 10 millimeter. It really is. Yeah, I'm not getting a good grip. Okay. Yeah, didn't have a good grip on it, but nice rig, I tell you. Seems like any rounds I put in there, it handles it. So you can't hate that. Can't hate that. So far, I really like both of these, and this one, just as well. Price-wise, again, they're running around $1,000, and for something with night sights, set up for the optic, threaded barrel. It's an FN, made well. That's pretty much ambi. It's not outrageous, I don't think, on the price. Not really. All firearms are so expensive these days. So we'll shoot it one more time. How's that? What do I want to shoot? I might try. There's some holler points. Let's put some holler points in it. And like I say, we don't have any subsonic. You might make subsonic 10 millimeter. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. We're empty. All right, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, obviously they're mine, so I like them. I wouldn't have bought them. I bought a second one. I like the first one so much in 45. So I am biased. I confess, own up to that entirely, of course. I never claim not to have preferences and my own biases, of course. But we always give you our objective opinion, on any firearm, whether it's our own or somebody else's. And thus far, I don't really know of any negatives about these. They feel good in the hand. And they shoot right on where the sights are pointed. When you break the trigger, I'm living with, of course, oops, that's loosened up on me. Ooh. I'm living with, this protection, this tactical rig. It's not my favorite. I'm not crazy about highly tactical rigs, but I don't know, for some reason on this one, I don't mind it so much. I like the 509, FN so much, and this is bigger, and because it is a big old gun, it's threaded barrel sticking out of there, going to stick a suppressor on, all that kind of thing. So I don't know, the higher sights don't bother me as much. Now if I had a little Glock 43X or something I'm trying to carry, and maybe as a pocket gun or a P365, and you got this high sight rig on it and something, it would bother me more, but not on a big old gun like this so much. So, but anyway, I don't have a lot of negatives. Definitely need to tighten that up, don't I? Trying to think of something I don't like about them. It's pretty cool. And a couple of my favorite chamberings, 45 ACP and 510, the model 510 and 10 millimeter. So pretty cool, very convenient. You got the threaded barrel and just lots of options. So can't hate it, really. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. Really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com. And also, while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok 45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok 45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok 45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok 45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.